Whoever you are, I'm not letting you rule what's left of our future. Bankai.
Alright, hello. This is going to be My Hero Ultra Impact. So today we have the new Bakugo for Ultra Impact, and I'm doing this video a little bit differently, because usually I do post-commentary voiceover for the mobile games like Ultra Impact, Legends, Bleach, Brave Souls. I typically do post-commentary, but for today I wanted to try something new. So I'm screen recording on my phone, getting the footage there, and then I am also the game OBS recording my audio. Alright, so as I said, I'm doing this a little bit differently from how I usually do it. So I started this screen recording but forgot I didn't do the dailies and stuff, so I ended the recording, did the dailies, and now we are here. In editing, I'll stop the audio and the footage, try to make it match in the video. So here I finished all the dailies and stuff for the game. So now we're just gonna go get all the gems we can get right now. It is the beginning of a month, and I haven't done the trust thing yet, because again, the month just started, but I already have over 7,000 gems to spend for the new Bakugo unit. So there's also like a single free summon. The free summons are actually very good and underrated. I don't know if they're underrated, but for me personally, the free single summons are always very exciting. So I get a lot of the newer units that way, somehow, just by luck. So, and there's also a 1-time, 10 times free recruit we're doing. It's for, let me see, it's for the Deku, yes, it's Overdrive, Izuku Midoriya banner, Hot Picks recruit. You get a free 10 summon on here, which I don't know if they've done that before. Probably they have, I just forgot. It's just the warm-up summons, I guess. So I may or may not do the event in this video as well. Depending on how long the summons are, I might just make this summons a separate video from the event, like how I usually do it. But we'll see. Maybe I just put the event in the same video. I only did like 3 free summons for the new Your Next My Hero movie, the new banner for that movie. Like, it's alright. Alright, so now I'm taking a look at this new Bakugo. It's a green unit, and I don't get this. Because this is supposed to be like the light Fades To Rain Bakugo, right? Which is like kind of endgame Bakugo. Why is he a green unit? That's so weird, you know what I mean? Wait, let's do the free summon here. I don't know why it's called Power Ascender. They should have just labeled it Light Fades To Rain. That would have been so much better. For the free single, we got just a regular rare unit Shoto Todoroki. Let's look at drop rates and stuff. Let's look at the hot picks. The new artwork, the memories. Okay, that Bakugo one looks good. This Bakugo art looks so good. Escape Maze of Minds. That's the event. Okay. I do have 30 of the silver tickets, so naturally we'll do those. Yeah, this artwork looks so good. Like, this is like one of the best artworks they've ever done. But like, why is he a green unit? I don't get that. I really don't know why he's a green unit. Why would they think that's a good idea? Like, it doesn't make sense to make, like, endgame Bakugo a support unit, you know what I mean? Because he's not like he's healing, he's actually, like, you know, like, taking self-damage, like Dobby or something. And that little form he had at the end there, where he learned how to use Cluster and whatnot. Alright, Potential Criminal, artwork, cool. Alright, we got a UR. Okay, first multi-summon. The first multi-summon. And we get him. So I originally thought this artwork was the Awakened artwork, and the one with Best Jeanist was the Unawakened art. The Unawakened art looks cooler. Yeah, that... I'm so confused. Why is the green unit, and why is the Bakugo solo there, the Unawakened art? We also got All For One, that's fine. Alright, first summon. We didn't even use gems, we just used the silver tickets on their UA high outfits for the summons. Not even like their hero costumes. Getting a lot of memories. We got so lucky in that first summon, so we might not get lucky for the rest of the summons. Who knows? Alright, we're doing the third multi back in the UA suits. Denki, Amajiki, memories, more just rare units, memories, yeah, just the lowest stuff. Okay. I'm not going to spend all the gems, but I would like a second copy of the Bakugo unit. Just to make him a little bit stronger right off the bat. And I can get his ability board right away. We got one of the new memories right there. I can get his ability board to page 13 right now. So we'll do that after the summons. Okay. Yeah, we got the new SR memory. I think I'll go to maybe 4,000 gems. Like, I'm not going to go all in. I mean, what other banner would I go all in on? Besides, like, Light Fades To Rain Bakugo is close to, like, anniversary kind of peak, you know what I mean? It's the unit I've been waiting for so long. We already have, like, Nagant in the game, so, like, twice. So, like, that's the unit I've been wanting to have more of. I started Ultra Impact because of Nagant, and I just want more Nagant. She will be an Ultra Rumble eventually, too. So next season's anniversary for Rumble, by the way. And in the files, apparently Stain is... Apparently, like, this is allegedly. Stain is not the anniversary, allegedly. Allegedly, it's Jiro and Tokiyami, two UA characters to carry the anniversary. Which does make sense if we think about it this way. Stain can carry a season by himself, so it does make sense why he's not, like... But at the same breath, Hawks could also carry his own season, but they paired him up with Mike for the first anniversary. So you can't even use that excuse that, like, oh, Stain can carry a season alone, therefore he doesn't need to be anniversary, because he doesn't need someone to go with him. But then why is Hawks anniversary? That's why the logic doesn't make sense. Because Hawks can also carry a season for Rumble, Ultra Rumble, but then he did anniversary with Present Mike. Present Mike could probably carry a season alone. I didn't summon for Mike because Nedre was coming right after it. Nedre carried a season, Monoma carried a season, Tamaki has two skill sets, Endeavor and Mirio coming out. Big season we're having right now. We just pulled the new UR memory for Bakugo. Cool. Now all I need is a second copy of the Light Fades To Rain Bakugo. I'm calling him Light Fades To Rain Bakugo. I'm not calling him Power Ascended Bakugo. I'm just calling him the Light Fades To Rain Bakugo because that is what he is. We're now reaching the 4,000 gems mark, like I said. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my PC's doing something. Did that end the recording? Hopefully not. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm using OBS to do the audio, as I said, and this got a pop-up on my computer. I don't know if it, like, ended my recording. It shows it's going for my audio. But we'll find out. I'll learn the hard way if it's going or not. Alright, doing another summon, going past the 4,000 gems. I really want a second copy, so I might just, you know what, screw it, I might just invest all the gems I have, because it is the start of a month, so I could get like 2,000-ish gems anyway, just from doing the trust, but that's so time-consuming, so I'll do it like another time. But like, even if I go down to 0 gems right now, it's not like I'll have nothing, you know? Because I can still get more. Because the month just started. Okay. Yeah, these newer multis we're doing isn't as good as the first couple multis we did. Yeah, nothing really much here. Now we're reaching the 2,000 mark of the gems. I would like to see the hero costumes to give me more hope. Okay, a second copy of the UR memory, that's good. But can we get a second copy of Bakugo himself? Okay, there's a third copy of the UR for Bakugo. What about the... When I said Bakugo, I meant the unit, not the memory game. Okay. Do another one in the UA gym stuff. Sue, Jiro, Mike. Okay, a lot of R units. New memory. Not a new memory, but just another memory. Yeah, the only thing one of the things I really don't like about like recording on my phone for games, especially for like summons and stuff, I hate getting text messages or phone calls because it fucks up the recording, and then I just lose that footage. You know what I mean? And if I can't edit around it, or if you get like a phone call, you are done. That footage is gone, lost to the void. And text messages can ruin everything too. So I'm gonna have to edit around that later, because of course I will. I don't know if there's a setting to, while I'm screen recording, to turn that shit off. I don't know, there probably isn't, especially for phone calls, but yeah, this is why I don't really want to become a mobile game YouTuber, like for Ultra Impact Legends and stuff, is because I never want to stream it as well, because like if I get phone called or texted, I'm fucked, you know? Which is why I'm like, people who do stream mobile games is like, you're taking a big chance there. People just don't fuck up your shit by calling you or messaging you. Alright, I'm almost out of gems, whatever. At this point, let's just go all in, you know? I think I got one more summon in my account before we have to end the summons. Yeah, this summon's not ending well. Shinso memory looks cool. Come on. Alright, I think we have one more summon left. Yep, just one more multi. We might be able to pity Bakugo, actually. How much? I think they changed it from 300 to 200 points. Unless that also got changed again. We'll check it after the summon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you are. 8, 9. Here we go. 10. Okay, nothing. Alright, tragedy. Let us take a look at pity. We are at 171 points, and oh, so it is 200. It is 200. So we could hypothetically, if I were to do the trust right now, yeah, this is possible. That's 100% possible to do. So here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to. We'll just do it right here. It just takes so long, you know? It just takes so long to do. To where it's just annoying, you know? I'll end the recording and do it and come back. Alright, I am back. So I did all the trust stuff, so I should have a lot more stuff to work with now for summons. So maybe we can get to the pity. So I'm just in the gift box now, claiming everything from the trust. So then we can do more summons, and hopefully pity the character. Okay, now we're at 1.7. That should be enough for 3 more multis, and that's how much more we need to hit pity. We're here, back at the summons. Okay, summons and the UA suits. It could go great, because our first multi-summon, you know, we got him. Alright, so far it's not looking too good. I just want a second copy, please, so I can get, you know, a third copy from the pity. I mean, regardless, we're gonna get a second copy from pity. But it would be nice to get another one on the way, you know? More of that new memory right there. Okay, more rares, SRs, memories, just regular base units. Okay, one more multi until we're out of gems and pity. Okay, the last summon of the day. Memory 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost track. I was looking. I glanced at my computer because of the notification. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're not getting UR in this summon. But that is okay, because they adjusted pity to no longer require 300 points. So let's get our second copy of Kacchan right over here. You can pity him 4 times. That's interesting. Okay, we have 2 copies of him now. Great. Now what I like to do is when I get a new character, I like to go to Gear Shop over here. Go to Stars. Go all the way down because I have a lot of the star points. Let's go find the new Kacchan. Let's find him. Mike, All Might, Shinso, Monoma. Where is he? He's like next to Deku. Obviously, there's Todoroki, Ochako, Ida. Alright, Power Center. It should be Light Fades to Rain. No, and do max there. Alright. Now I go onto character, level up, ability board. Let's find him. He should be down here. Where is he? Where is he? The new unit. Oh, there he is. Okay. We have found him. And just to confirm, I can get him straight away to page 13. So let's do that. Let me sure the screen recording is going through. Yep. So I don't want to do this and it's not recorded, you know? Okay. I'm gonna... Dude, like, I'm kind of upset. Not upset, but like... I think the Unawakened art is definitely cooler, in my opinion. But the Awakened art still looks so good. Like, I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm saying that the Unawakened art just looks better, to me personally. When he just solo... There, he looks like the Light Fades to Rain. It basically is. Unless they plan on making another unit for this Bakugo that's strictly like Light Fades to Rain, you know what I mean? Where he's all bloodied up and stuff. But this is like the closest thing to that, you know? Alright, let's see. Page 12, page 13. And now I go to change routes. The X piece. Go with that max. Okay. And then I go to piece route. I'll get more stuff from Let's Go to Gear Shop, just so we can get him stronger. Okay. Do another max. Go back to his page. Okay, piece route. Awesome. And now we go to level up. Go to Kacchan. Just for the quests and stuff, we'll put some of the small ones in there. And then we'll do some medium, and then we'll just max it out on the large bars for the levels. That's fine. Then max it out here. Level up your characters 2 times for that quest. Okay, now we go to the advanced. Put all those in there. And then we do it, but like a second time. Okay. He is very strong. But that we're not done yet. We go to unlock character EX auto skill. And where is he? Okay. He is level 100, so he's right here. The offense slot, put one of these in there. Any purples? Well, there's only one purple, that's fine. Another super gadget for the protection slot. I think I'll do another one in there. Let's see. I think the new one is better. But it's not like perfect either, you know what I mean? Still not truly perfect. Let's look at the art here. The art looks so good. Let's see. Skills plus ultra move 550% to a single opponent. medium chance of binding them for 2 turns. It's like a Best Jeanist like reference, I guess. Auto skill deals 275% damage to all opponents and decreases their burn resistance for 3 turns. Increase plus ultra gauge allows for 20%. Action skill HP with 20%. Is that like endurance? I don't know. Auto skill. I'm looking for... Wait a minute. Is auto skill... No. I'm looking for action skills, what I'm trying to look for. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. So the first move is an AoE, which is very good. Okay, so he's a green unit because he has a green card, okay. So he has an AoE, that's very good, and second move is a healing move. Okay, so this Bakugo is actually very good. He's got AoE and healing for the team, so it's basically like the green Uraraka that has the counter and healing. I think the Uraraka is still like one of the best healers in the game, but this is similar to that, but instead of a counter, it's an AoE move, which is a little bit better. But I think Ochako's healing green card is still better than that. Okay, so this Bakugo is pretty maxed out right now. But let's go on to... remember, I have this cool thing with... Not cool thing, but like with memories to make it easier for me. Just level up all the ones where you want to keep them. That way, it's easy to remove just the R ones that you don't want. It's all down here. It gives you your space back. Okay, let's get rid of all of those. Go back to home. Okay. Still have a lot of energy. I'll do the event for a different video, to be honest. Okay. I could just do the rest of this off stream, you know, like off recording here. But let's go through the memories. Let's upgrade everything we have. 'Cause I'm OCD and whatnot. So I want to make sure everything is like neat, you know. So I'm gonna get rid of all these things I don't need, and then we're gonna go and limit break the stuff. This artwork here is from the event, from the Mina event I didn't do. I didn't do a video for it. I just didn't have time. Don't really care too much. Let's upgrade that, and then this his name's not Koda. I can't remember this guy's name from Class A. He Anima is his hero name. Something like that. He talks to the animals. His artwork is there for the memory. Okay, let's go down. Anything we're missing? This is how I do it. I skim through it. Put this one here. I have a lot of gold to do all this. I know what I got for the UR memory stuff too. So we'll upgrade that in a moment. I'm just OCD, so make sure I have all this stuff done. And then yeah, we'll definitely do the event for a different video. Maybe later today. Because I'm probably gonna take me a while to edit this video we're doing here for the summons. Because again, I'm doing a little bit different style than how I'm used to doing it. Because now I'm doing the recording on my phone, screen recording of the game itself. And then OBS on my computer, my actual audio. So I gotta transfer the audio recording to my phone and edit from there, so it's probably going to be a little complicated, but that's fine. I don't know when the video is going to be done and uploaded, but expect it today, and then I'll do the event video when I have time, so maybe tonight. I'll try to get it done by tonight. The event video, I've been thinking about it, and I think I won't do commentary for it. I think I'll just like do the boss of it with music in the background, how I usually do it, with no commentary. I don't think I really need commentary for that video. I'm just doing the boss fight for that. And I'll be using the new Bakugo. Obviously, we have him. So obviously, I'm going to be using the new Bakugo unit. Alright, we have a lot of stuff to upgrade here. We haven't even gotten to the UR memories. Just, again, on my OCD and whatnot, I gotta make sure I have all of this stuff, like, cleared out, cleaned up. All the things that need upgrading to be upgraded. I'm sure there's ways to like simplify this with the filters and stuff, but I've never really experimented like that. Okay, let's go down here, the Hawk's memory. Let's see, I'm skimming through this again. The class B, female cast. I'm surprised Togade, the lizard girl from class B, isn't in. She's probably going to be in All's Justice. We know Monama's in All's Justice. We know all of class A will be, so maybe some class B. We know Kendo, Tetsu, and like those characters. Maybe Ibara, because Ibara is an Ultra Rumble, so they have her model and everything. I've been thinking about like Mount Lady, right? Will she be in the new game? Like, the answer is probably yes and no, and it can go either way in my opinion, because they don't. So like, she doesn't have to be giant the whole time. Like, for example, every time she does it, like a basic attack or like, you know, like a super attack, not an ultimate, not a plus ultra move, but like, you know, like a super, something like that, she'll go like giant for a second. Like, she can have a gimmick to her, I think. So they can put her in the game, because in Ultra Rumble, she can fight a lot in base form, to where, and they're also giving her a skill set, so she's going to have more moves, more options for stuff anyway, to where I can see a reality where Mount Lady is playable in All's Justice. As crazy as it sounds, and also something else I want to talk about All's Justice is, I received a comment, that's interesting, is will we, and something I've been curious about too, but I never talked about it in the video itself, is also, let me just upgrade this memory for Kachan, if I can find the page, is if we can enable and disable sidekicks, so that way we can just do 1v1s instead of 3v3s in All's Justice. Because if you remember, in 1 vs 2, you can enable and disable assists to make it purely 1v1 with no assists. So maybe in the new game for All's Justice, there may or may not be a feature to enable that to just be solely 1v1s. We don't know. Probably not, to be honest, because they're promoting this game as like very much 3v3. So there's a chance we can enable, like, disable assists and whatnot, but that's not confirmed, but to give you hope it was in the other game. Now, to close off this video here, let's go to Quest. We'll just take a look at the page. I'm not going to do the event right now for a video. I'm doing it tonight. I'll just take a look at the stuff. What is the memory for this? Oh my god, that's the memory for this? Okay, okay buddy. Okay buddy. So we'll do the ultra difficulties and stuff for a video. Like, I'll do the easy stuff on my own time, because you just one-shot the enemies and it's lame. You know what I mean? Yeah, they made the new Gulio from the new My Hero movie a red unit. This Bakugo should have been that. But I mean, he's cool. This is a different video topic altogether, but I kind of didn't like the Your Next movie, but the movie looked very pretty, but I don't think it was very good. And I loved the first 3 movies, so I was kind of disappointed. I'm not a My Hero hater. Don't misunderstand that, right? I'm not hating the movie. I just felt like it wasn't very good. Which is, you know, it's different to say it's bad and not good. It's like saying I dislike it, but I can appreciate it, though, at the very least. I can appreciate the effort into the movie. Me personally, wasn't a fan of it, which is fine. Everyone's allowed to have opinions. But I think I'm going to end this summon video here. It's stretched out pretty long for upgraded memories and all the summons and stuff. Take me a while to edit this, get the footage from all these recordings onto my phone. Anyway, take care.